Hey guys, Jordan here, just reaching out to say hi. Just came back from voting across the street, had a long way to commute to the voting poll. And I'm blessed in the sense that I don't have to go a long way. And they let me in and I can vote. I mean, in the beginning, for everyone who wants to know, the voting privilege was only given to a few select people. You had to own property, pay taxes, and it wasn't universal white male suffrage. You know, it was just for those elite type guys. Then I think around 1850, some type of way, they relaxed those requirements, so it'd be universal white male suffrage, not women, no black people, of course. And then we had the 15th Amendment granting voting, but then we had the counter of that, and states' rights could exact a poll tax, they can invite a literacy test, they can invite all these different things to stop people from voting. So, then in was it 1965, I think it was, we had the Voting Rights Act, and everyone is like, hey, thank God I'm free at last. But we're not. Today we have a backlash in the voting rights arena. Certain energies are instituting rules and regulations that require extringent measures and means, all in the name of doing the right thing. That's my point. Who's doing the right thing for whose purpose, right? And each side has its strong points, each side has its weak points. But if we're telling people, living in a country of the land of the free, home of the brave, and you have the right to vote, then what's up, right? Yeah. So anyway, so my question is are you in favor of voting? Are you in favor of politicians? It's like love it or leave it, the politicians, And for me, the voting thing is a good thing. It's good, but we as people don't talk about, we don't get involved in the real issues. One of my favorite issues is this one. Why is it that the Congress, that's Democrats and Republicans, they have the best health care in the nation? I don't see anybody jumping down about that. Likewise, why is it that no one's, very few people, if any, are talking about, better water, building our infrastructures? We have, Mr. Biden has this thing up for, infrastructure renewal. It's been slashed too much. It's not too much to go over to some foreign country and spend billions, trillions over 16 years and get nothing out of it. I mean, if you're going to be a voter, be informed, be aware. I don't talk about the local ticket. I mean, it's the big picture. Be consistent. If you don't like this, then stay across the board. For example, one of the things that, helped me figure out how a person voting for Mr. Trump could feel, a person who's a religious person, like, my man, what's his name? Cuomo, he's out because of sexual, misconduct. So now he could run again. The question is, would I vote for him if I lived in New York? Well, if I'm a moralist, I would say no. But what he did is not my type of thing. So I wouldn't want to get involved in it, even though he's a good leader. But on a moral issue, my principles will not allow me to vote for him. Yet people who say they're moralists, they're religious people, they voted for a man whose morals is equally poor or worse, So that it opens up a whole nother can of stuff to what we're about. So anyway, I don't want to overburden you with all my ranting and ravings. Yeah, today is voting day. Hope you vote, and may your candidate serve you well. Here we go. Peace out. Ciao.